So y'all want to hear about some glorified, or y'all want to hear about the reveal? Which one?
Let's reveal.
Okay, raise of hands. The reveal. Glorified.
I like all your stuff, right? Neutral.
Oh snap. There's like a slight towards glorified. But we have shout outs for the reveal, huh? Okay, I'll do the reveal now, and if we have time later, I'll get it in with glorified. Okay, so the reveal is a story about how we lose ourselves sometimes, and how we lose focus, and how we lose faith. And if you haven't figured out by now, how I get my personal power is not through poetry, but through Jesus Christ. That's my Lord, that's my Savior. He gives me my power, and He gives me my ability to write. And without Him, I wouldn't have a pen. So I pray. You know, other people, they call it meditation, yada, yada, yada. They may call Him what they want to, but ultimately the prayers all go to the same place. So when you're in your private time and you're thinking internally, you feel like you're disconnected, this is the point of what I feel. And it's a letter to God. So it starts like all good letters. Dear God. Dear God, I'm coming to you as shallow as I know how. Because I don't know if I have the time to really make myself be deep with you. If I took the time that was really required instead of just talking, I would have to listen to. See, I've been running through and running past our relationship, and these multitask minute prayers ain't getting it. I'm a sinking ship, no captain at the helm, because I thought my navigational technology was good enough to steer myself. Knowing in the open that I'm used as an instrument, but my relationship with you is distant, so I can feel you move through me. But I never allow you to stay. You service people using my talent, yet I take no time to service me. I can feel your power move through my hands when I pray, the tingle in my palms, the shake in my spirit. Your word saturates my mouth and fills my soul. But after expelling all this, I leave myself with nothing to hold. And it's a good thought to know that you are able still to use me, and I'm a servant of the Most High King. But there is something seriously lacking. I've been surviving off of last year's prayer and yesteryear's tear, with the promise of fumes when my spirit desires fresh air. The dark clouds of an acid rain existence loom. And instead of seeking you, I shut myself off into a tomb until the next phone call, the next event, the next service, the next something that is required of me to pour me out for the sake of ministry, because it's hard to admit when you ain't fit. And it's difficult to say when you ain't right. And it hurts to entertain the pain with full awareness and understanding that you have the tools to correct this foolishness, but you don't, not due to ignorance, but laziness, lack of preparation, and an uncultivated relationship with the only true Father you know. I am a secret disgrace in a place where weary spirits aren't openly recognized, in a place where people only care for what they need, in a place where there is no security and principalities publicly attack those with enough courage to say, I ain't okay. This place here. And I don't want to blame those in need for my misdeeds. I'm just praying that they don't see me for what I really am. God, please hear me. I keep calling out to a faithful God, one that I've been faithful at disappointing, and I am faithful to fall only to come calling again at some point. This faith must change. I said, God, please hear me. I keep calling out to a faithful God, one that I've been faithful at disappointing, and I'm faithful to fall only to come calling again at some point. This faith must change. Change. The tipping point. The point where I was when I need you so bad that I called out to you in public, put my pride down, didn't care who was looking, holding nothing back, whereas now I've created rooms in my heart for storage, piling up excess, greed, resentment, lust, and evils, sweeping them under the rug, closing the door, bolting the interest shut to deny you access. And even though your master key is sufficient, you still obey my wishes, only revealing myself to me on private occasions so as to not cause me more embarrassment. I parade as if nobody can see my faults, insecurities, wrongs, foolishness, bullheaded bliss, but me. You saved me even when I haven't asked to be saved. Even when I deny my own faults and deny accountability, I need you like I did that first day when I called your name and you came finding me out in the open. coming out of closets where for me, homo does not reside, yet many more nefarious skeletons live and exist, so my exposure does not elicit a response of pride. It does not paint rainbows, but rather does disclose the sins of a selfish soul, which are far more damning than those things on which us humans decided to take stands. You broke me of this before. Now I must be broke again before I squander all my little treasures and find my inheritance spent. And all that was asked was a yes. All that was required was a yes, a Y-E-S. You wanted me to want your eternal salvation, yielding every single yoke, even submitting. Y-E-S. Yahweh expects sacrifice, but not greater than what he already gave, and his expectations are outweighed by his love, sending that peace love to sit on spirits in the still of the night. I need that peace. I need to feel whole. I need that place built for me where the angels shout, holy, 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 and I am safe. Looking at the tail of his robe as it wraps the whole place and it shines so brightly. I need to be encased in glory, because this story will not have a fairy tale ending if I continue on this way. So I'm coming to you as humble as I know how, with my head bowed, giving my yes, my Y-E-S. Yes. Thank you. Woo! That is poem number 3. So I can do a song and dance while we wait for Karina, because she knows my poems are epics. Then if I do another poem, it's going to take 80 minutes. Oh, hi, Karina.